it's interesting that she made note of it, and you'll understand probably what I mean in the sense, and I'm not saying this is the only person that's ever done this, but making specific mention to it and how it's made mention, I thought was very key. And I can even relate that to a couple things. So give me a second, I'm gonna read it, but here it goes. Because we're gonna have to come back to some of this. So one of the things she points out early in the book on page 25 is, my father, I remember, made a point of saying that sex was and should be fun. Now, I thought that was quite interesting. You're talking about 70s, right? My father, not mother, my father, I remember, made a point of saying that sex was and should be fun. What I love about that is that a lot of guys, especially if they're gonna have daughters, right? Oh my God, they get into a frenzy. And I tell my brother all the time, because my brother has a daughter and my oldest brother, but they're already older. My brother's daughter, my niece, is 10 years old, so he's getting ready to go through that phase, right? I didn't have any daughters, so I'm good. Didn't have to go through that. But you hear a lot of dads, and I probably would have been the same way. We're gonna have to go have this talk. Okay, anybody gonna try to date her, you know what I'm saying? Just would have been like, but I like what she said. Now, I'm not saying that he did not, her father, I'm not saying that he never had the fear or that he wasn't dealing with anxiety about his daughter and dating and everything like that. But what he presented to her was a healthy look at sex, not scare tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get why parents do the scare tactics, because I was a parent myself. You know what I'm saying? So I get all that. But I can appreciate, and he had to